No one expected that Rice scored 2 goals on set pieces, and he scored 2 goals on set pieces tonight.
Alright lads, welcome back to Inside Forward, where we don't piss about with boring shiz. We dive headfirst into the fudging madness. Last night, the 8th of April, 2025, Arsenal, the Gunners, those North London scrappers, took on Real Madrid, the 15-time Euro Kings. The Galacticos who strut around like they own football. And what happened? A fudging bloodbath. Arsenal didn't just win. They smashed Real's smug faces into the Emirates turf, 3-0, in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. This wasn't a game, lads. This was a fudging massacre. The scariest upset of 2025 so far. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a coward, and let's tear this insanity apart like a pack of feral wolves. Cast your minds back to last night. Emirates Stadium, buzzing like a hornet's nest. Arsenal fans roaring. Real Madrid rolling in with their billion-euro egos. Everyone's thinking, oh, here we go. Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham. They're gonna carve Arsenal up like a Sunday roast. Wrong. First half, tense as fudge. 0-0. A proper slugfest. Saka's back from injury, zipping about like he snorted, a line of espresso, winning fouls left, right and centre. Martinelli's buzzing, Partey's scrapping, but Real's holding firm. Courtois, that lanky Belgian git, pulls off a double save. Martinelli, then Merino, clinging on like a cat in a storm. Mbappe nearly sneaks one in, hits the side netting. Close but no cigar. Half-time whistle blows, and it's all square. You're thinking, alright, Real's got this, they'll turn it on. Fudge that! Second half kicks off, and Arsenal come out like they've been possessed by a fudging demon. 58 minutes in, bam! Declan Rice steps up to a free kick, 25 yards out. Saka's whispering in his ear, go for it, mate. Set-piece coach Jova's yelling, cross it! Rice ignores the lot, curls it round the wall, and foosh! Past Courtois, who's flapping like a drunk pelican. 1-0. Emirates explodes. Fans losing their minds. Beers flying. Pure fudging pandemonium. Rice, cool as you like. First direct free kick goal in 338 games. Legend status unlocked. Real's rattled now. Ancelotti's eyebrows doing a 45-degree dance. Camavinga's running around like a headless chicken. 12 minutes later, 70th minute, Arsenal get another free kick. Rice again, same spot, same vibes. This time, even filthier, whips it top bins. A screamer so dirty just stares at it like, what the fudge just happened? 2-0. First player ever to score 2 direct free kicks in a Champions League knockout game. Rice is rewriting history, lads. Real's defence? A shambles. Walls all over the place. Rudiger's yelling at ghosts. Total meltdown. 5 minutes later, 75th minute, Mikel Merino, the makeshift striker, says, fudge it, I'm joining the party. Leandro Trossard pulls it back. Merino smashes it first time. Left foot, bottom corner, 3-0. Real's players are shell-shocked, looking like they've seen a fudging UFO. Stoppage time, Camavinga, the daft prat, boots the ball away. Second yellow, red card. Off he trudges, suspended for the next leg. Final whistle blows, and Arsenal's got a 3-0 lead to take to the Bernabeu. Real Madrid, humiliated. Joint heaviest first leg loss in a Champions League knockout tie. Spanish papers are screaming, disgrace! Let's break this shiz down, lads. Arsenal were missing Havertz, Jesus, big names, right? And still tore Real apart. Rice, man of the match. 2 worldies. A midfield beast turned set-piece god. Saka, back from 101 days out, tormenting Real's backline, setting the tone. Merino, playing up top because Arteta's a mad genius. Scores like a proper number 9. Real Madrid. Mbappe, silenced. Vinicius, nowhere. Bellingham, lost in London fog. Courtois moaning post-match. Unnecessary fouls, bad wall. Mate, your team was a fudging sieve. 5 losses in the Champions League this season. Real's worst ever campaign. Arsenal, 11 shots on target, joint most against Real in a knockout game since 2003. This wasn't luck, this was a fudging statement. Now, second leg, the 16th of April, Bernabeu, the Lions' Den. What's gonna happen? Real's fans will be rabid. White handkerchiefs waving if it goes tits up, but they've got history. They've never lost to Arsenal in this compo. 1-0 and 0-0 back in 06. But this ain't 06, lads. Arsenal's got a 3-0 cushion. English teams are 11 progressing after a 3+ goal first leg win. Real need a miracle. 4 goals, no reply, against an Arsenal side that's tighter than a drum at the back. Arteta's got Raya in goal, penalty-saving ninja, Saliba and Kiwior locking Shiz down, Rice scrapping like a pitbull. Real without Camavinga, midfield's fudged. They'll lean on Modric's old legs, and Bellingham's huffing and puffing. But don't sleep on him. Bernabeu is a cauldron. Mbappe's got 10 goals against English teams in this compo. 4 this season alone. Vinicius could wake up, start dancing past defenders like it's a fudging samba. Ancelotti's muttering, anything can happen. He's not wrong. They've pulled off crazy shiz before. 4-0, 5-1, remontadas that defy logic. Arsenal score once, Real need 5. Good fudging luck. Expect fireworks.
If you look at the game tonight, there is no possibility, but football is changed. I never expected, no one expected that Rice scored 2 goals on set pieces, and he scored 2 goals on set pieces tonight. So football, everything can happen. We have to believe, we need to have trust, because sometimes, a lot of time in Bernabeu happened.
Real will chuck everything, kitchen sink included. Arsenal need to stay sharp, nick an away goal, and watch Rice boss it again. My call, Gunners hold firm. 3-1 loss max, still through 4-3 on Ag. Semis beckon. PSG or Villa next? This upset, scariest of 2025 cause it's Arsenal, underdogs turned executioners, dismantling the Kings. Real's crown slipping, lads. Arteta's building something filthy. Smash that like button if you're buzzing, comment your second leg predictions, and subscribe for more football carnage. Inside forwards out. Stay fudging mental.